Namaste, Jai Bharat. There are many people, when they get converted into other religions, mostly into Islam, they change their names, but then hardly change their titles. So you find in Pakistan there are many Chaudhurys and Minhazes and people like that. One such person is Zakir Naik. I think he is a medical doctor, not a PhD in any case. I think it's a medical doctor. So Dr. Zakir Naik. Naik is a Hindu name. We find Naiks in Gujarat, Maharashtra, and also some parts of Karnataka. Karnataka people are from basically Marathas settled there. So Zakir Naik is one such person. See, there are many people who make a living out of religion. They make a living out of religion on the basis of the other people's faith in religion, because they become autochthones of religion. They post themselves as custodians of religion to people and talk to them with authority, becoming some kind of demigods, and make a good living out of it. They live in luxury. One shortcut living, comfortable and luxurious kind of living with all kinds of power, authority, fame, name, respect, and all is to go live through religion. And number two is to live through terrorism. They also get all kinds of comforts. In terrorism, you can do things openly, and the religious leaders can't do that openly, but they do everything in a controlled and covered manner. So Zakir Naik is such a person. As far as our standards, he was spitting venom and polluting the minds of people in Bharat and creating differences between different people in Bharat. So ultimately, he was compelled to leave Bharat and go elsewhere and live. See, in Malaysia, wherever it is his problem. So, for us, the Bharatiya Sanskriti, anything which creates differences are not welcome here. Any kinds of differences are created because we believe in an epistemology of coexistence. The Veda Upanishadic epistemology is one that of coexistence of the multiple and plural. And since that being our knowledge tradition, any kind of dichotomy creation, any kind of difference creation, we can't accept and we don't accept. But in such a places, he created such a lot of differences through venomous addressing, through venomous ideas putting across the minds of people. He left. So for us, he though born in Bharat, I think his father was a policeman, born in Bharat, lived here, and then went away thinking that is a better place. There are many people here. There are many people. Some of the celebrities who had said that they are comfortable living in Bharat. Let them go and live elsewhere and find out how comfortable they are there. Of their choices place if they are. This is a challenge to anyone. I am not taking anyone's name. Those who said it know themselves who said what, when, and how they changed or how they not changed. All those things. It's up to them to find out. I am not going to make an exhibition about what people said. But I am just addressing the people who happen to hear to do some kind of introspection. That's it. So Zakir Naik, who went down, I don't know whether he was successful abroad or not, how comfortable he was there, I have no idea. But then something which makes me speak, this Pakistan administration thought it will be a good thing to invite him to Pakistan to give him a series of talks. My God. See, the things become so evident here, what I used to say. The Zakir Naikian version of Islam is drastically different from the Pakistani version of Islam. Though Pakistani version of Islam is Muhammad Iqbal's version of Islam, and Zakir Naik is supposed to be also following Muhammad Iqbal. He is also from Bharat. Iqbal is a Punjabi. Zakir Naik is not a Punjabi, but Iqbal is a Punjabi. This version must have influenced everyone, in this region. But these two different things are two different things. And they are so peaceful people. They say that we are a peaceful religion. They are so tolerant to one another. They became fed up with Zakir Naik, and they started regretting in the mistake of invading these men who goes around speaking, and neither he is happy nor the people invite him because there are comments in social media about Zakir Naik's talks in various places, in various Islamabad and some other place, and then I think he is going to Lahore these days. He goes to speak, and no one liked him. See, people react so violently against him. First of all, they have in their mind that he is basically an Indian, Bharatiya. So they won't like him to begin with. And when he talks of Islam, they would not accept it because they have their own version of Islam, which is rooted only in Iqbalian understanding of version. But then they have modified it from time to time, and from time to time and to convenience. So they wouldn't accept him. They wouldn't accept this teaching, and this man thought they will, just because they're all Muslims, they will accept him. Same thing happened to Latif. You know that Latif from Osmani University, who had a scheme of partition. Latif had a two-nation theory of his own. Latif, who went and lived in Lahore for some time, he was a lecturer those days, a PhD as it was, in English language. And he thought they will accept him. Nobody accepted this black Madrasi. They didn't accept him. He thought Islam is a unity, equal. They thought he could be one with them, and they will accept him wholeheartedly. Nothing happened. And Latif wanted Hyderabad to be a Islamic nation, Hyderabad to join Pakistan at least, he wanted. But then, none other than Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, then Hyderabad Nizam had to sign and join. That's history, history. So, now they are fed up with Zakir Naik, and the people regret. The people rejected him. That's important. The people of Pakistan rejected him. And the administration, I think, the national officials made him the national guest. And there are so many videos in Pakistan media. Someone says that, I don't want to take names, but someone says that it's the taxpayers' money with which we bring these people. And we have a right to ask, what is this nonsense? What nonsense these people are speaking? And in the colloquially they say dho dalta unko. They criticize him. They speak against him. If at all he had any respect in Pakistan, he had conveniently lost all of them. And now he is telling Bharat is much better than Pakistan. It took all this time for him to understand or realize Bharat is much better than Pakistan. Zakir Naik, क्या कर रहे थे भाई आज तक? What were you doing till now? What kind of a dream world are you living in? Unfortunately, this person should have channeled this whatever ability he has. I don't know him. I have not heard him. I only know about him peripherally through secondary sources. But if he has any talent, unless he got a directorate to something positive, which would have helped 5 people in the society instead of say padgaving them, instead of misguiding them and misrepresenting things to them. They will all destroy themselves in their lives. Unfortunate for that man. So he can't come back to Bharat, which he thinks if it is his home. Yes, if he doesn't think it's his home. Some people were telling, the film people in Bollywood were telling that they are not comfortable in Bharat because it is Hindu majority. Let them go and look for comfort zone. They will know how comfort is a comfort zone. Let them find out for themselves how their comfort zones can be. Zakir Naik is telling Bharat is much better than Pakistan now. I don't know if he is honestly told or he just told out of a reaction, whatever it is, but he said that. So this is the situation with people who don't understand. They are saying that when you have eyes, you don't know what's the importance of sight. When you don't have eyes, then you will realize what's the importance of sight. That's the situation of people living in Bharat. All kinds of people, those who live in Bharat and don't, they fail to appreciate the nobility of this nation. That word is not there in many people's dictionary. Nobility in capital letters. Nobility. I'm sure that many people don't have this word in their dictionaries. But please practice nobility, which can really make you Bharatiya in all its connotation and denotation of the concept. So Zakir Naik तो फंस गया. Actually Pakistani people फंस गया. Zakir तो बच के चले जाएंगे. Pakistan is फंस गया by inviting this man. Now there, as usual, na घर का ना घाट का. So we'll again come with some other thoughts. Till then, Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.